One of those just joining, we have got some hill climb to do today. Got a session printed out in front of me. 4 times threshold, 40 minutes. So, where am I at? Right, just getting the chat stuff up on screen for me. And then we're good to go. Says an hour for the ETA on this one. Look at that. Ugh, looks horrible. 837 meters of elevation, 13 kilometers. Morning, Jason. How's the gym sessions going? It certainly is a lot of elevation. We've got a set plan for today, which I've put in front of me. So we have a warm-up, 15 minutes at 155. And then we've got 4 times threshold, 5 minutes at 100% FTP, 5 minutes recovery, and then we do that 4 times. About to do 3 hours on the turbo. Well, I've got an hour session, and I don't think it's going to be much fun. It says total duration hour and 15, but I do need to be out of the house by 7:30 today. So we'll crack on and get going. Morning, Rianne. Early bird catches the worm and all that. Alright, so we're warming up at 155 FTP, 155 watts rather. This is going to be a bit of a difficult session, I think. Here's my chat window. Up that so I can see everything. I am all good. How are you doing this morning? Get these shoes nice and tight. So we've got a sort of 10-15 minute warm up before we get into the nooks of the workout. Always tired. After 3 hours sleep, I imagine I would be too. Tell you, what did I get last night? 7 hours and 25 minutes. Not enough REM sleep apparently. Alright, why is the heart rate not working? Come on, wake up. There we go. Awake now. The watch does pick up the heart rate, but the heart rate straps are more accurate. A bit more responsive as well. Alright, 155 watts we want. I do sometimes just wear the watch, and then on structured workouts, I like to see what the heart's doing a little bit clearer. Hopefully we get time to finish the coffee before we get into the main session. You never know, we might catch Chris this morning. We're a little bit earlier today. I think Chris normally comes on around 6 o'clock. Now, just a ride, but in front of me, I do have a workout plan. And it's all based on this giant hill that we're going to be climbing. Sunday, I am doing a 100-kilometer ride out on the road, and it's quite hilly. To be fair though, I think it's about 800-900 meters for the entire ride. The fact I'm doing this in like 11 or 12 kilometers, I think I should be fine. But it's just working on the pacing. Pretty much, yeah. Trying to prepare myself for that. But if I can do this one and get through this workout, I should be absolutely fine. I think a lot of it is just pacing myself up the hill. Normally when I'm out and about on the bike though, I just end up going for it, see a hill, meet you at the top, and then end up dying afterwards. Possibly a live later in the day, but probably no ride on the live, as I will be doing 100k out on the road. Might just jump on and do like a Q&A one. We'll have to set up a different scene for that one. Morning, Tim. Alright, how long have we been going? Thank you for the heart, me. We are still on the warm-up. Camera seems a lot clearer today. Yesterday was very, very blurry. Right, the time the fan goes on. Nearly finished the coffee. Again, Ruby has done some fantastic updates. The climb feature on the far right. Yeah, Although it's still quite early, the sun's not up yet really. Not that bright through the back windows. But hopefully, the position I got the camera in today, it's on a different stand today. A little bit closer. Hopefully that makes a difference. We're going to be soon dripping with sweat. We've done 10 minutes of the warm-up. So we're going to be up in the intensity soon. To 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. Need a little pen actually. Do it on my watch actually, I could do. Need to get a timer. Where the bloody hell's that live? There we go. Morning, Chris. Widescreen. If you press the square in the bottom right hand corner, it goes into landscape mode. It's much clearer. I thought we might catch you this morning as it's been a long time and it's that time of morning. 6 o'clock is kind of the time we normally try to come on, but been a bit later last couple of weeks. The kind of bike is just a normal road bike. This is actually a Carrera, but it's got the virtual shifting. So you can put any kind of road bike or mountain bike on the indoor trainer and it'll work. Alright, we are nearly done with the warm-up and then we'll be getting into 5 minutes at 2:58. Likes to keep us on our toes with username changes, photo updates. If you want to buy one, you can have a look on Facebook Marketplace or the likes of Halfords. Probably find this time of year you get a lot that are on offer. So I am still going through the motions of the warm-up. About 3 minutes left of the warm-up. And then we get into 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. Meaning 5 minutes at FTP, 5 minutes at recovery. And then we do that for 4 times. We try and keep cadence at around 85. Is it better graphics? Was that for the landscape track? A little square on the corner of the screen. Tap that and it puts your phone into landscape. And then you can also swipe to the chat to the right and you can see the chat on the screen, on the Ruby screen. And it still lets you do the tapping with that as well. If you don't come back heavier when going on holiday, you're holidaying wrong. What do I say? This climb feature at the bottom right hand corner of the Ruby screen has been updated. Much more easier to read. It's not moving. Actually shows when the top of the hill's coming up. Much better. Been a few updates on Ruby the last couple of days. Oh, this morning I updated it. There's quite a few changes. That's one thing I love about Ruby. Always updating. Thank you for the follow. TTT. Is that TTT? Something like that. Sure, I saw someone pop up. See if we can hit that first follow goal today. Yesterday was very quiet. Let's see if we can do a little bit better today. We're going to be here for around about an hour. Do need to leave by about 7:30 today. So it's going to be tight on time. You can also zoom in on the screen now on TikTok. If you've got it in landscape mode, you can zoom in with any stats or numbers you can't quite see. Or you can just zoom in on my camera and see my beautiful face. Watch the sweat drip off my nose. If you are watching on YouTube or Twitch, do drop us a message on there. We should be able to see it. Love that. Extending the belt. Right, we're going to be getting into the intervals in a moment. As we are 15 minutes in, we want 258 watts for 5 minutes. I think we do it after, maybe this time, I don't know. I reckon it'll start after these. We've missed you, Chris. Nice to have you back. Tackling some big hills today. There we go. Just hit our first light goal of the morning on TikTok. Fantastic work. Only 15 minutes in. You guys have been tapping away this morning. Right, so we are warmed up. Once we hit the red on the map on the bottom, so you can see where I am. I'm trying to point to it, you can't see where I'm pointing. That's fantastic. So I've not been getting on till sort of like 7 o'clock the last week or two. You have been missed. I was kind of hoping we'd catch you this morning. Definitely need to move these hoods down on this bike. We are going downhill at the moment. Once we hit the incline, that's when our intervals will be starting. 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. And that is 5 minutes at 258 on the watts. That's the W on the side, and the W. So we're trying, helping our daughter read at the moment. I'm talking everything in phonetic. W. So it's going to be painful this session. Got a very regular routine. What did your day look like, Chris? What is your routine? I do love a good routine. oi. All right, we're getting there. We're 5 kilometers in with 7 kilometers to go. So it's quite a short route, but damn, it's hilly. We've already done 138 meters of elevation, 699 left to go, and we are just about to get into the intervals. We're already getting a bit of a sweat on, as you can see. I don't think we have. I know you're self-employed. Self-employed assassin. Okay, here we go then. 5 minutes on. 258. Okay, we've got to try and settle into a gear. It gives us 85 RPM and 258 watts. Okay, I think we're nearly there. There we go, that'll do. This one. We've got 5 minutes on, 39 seconds in at the moment. That time moving very slowly. I love that. You guys pick all the best ones before when they come in for your gaff. Hello. I bet you've got no room left at your gaff for new furniture. There we go. Achievement reached. That's the climb achievement. 258 watts we want. That's one way of getting around it. Full display. Brilliant. So if anyone misses or wants to catch up with any of their live streams, they are now also on YouTube and Twitch. If you do miss a session, and you want to flick through it, or you want to watch a race, I think I might be doing an FTP test on Friday. You can also go back and watch them. All right, 2 minutes through this interval. That makes sense. Get the muscles in the warehouse, or the shop with all the deliveries, and the prettiness in the shop to sell them. Now, kudos to you. Nice to see somebody with a business, working hard, making it succeed. Okay, watts have dropped off. So we've got to get 258. There we go. It's sweating, pouring now. How long have we been going? Just under a minute to go. And then we are backing off to 129 watts for 5 minutes recovery. There we go, we can back off now. 3, 2, 1. And back off all the way to 155, I think it was. No, 129. I don't think it lets me back off that much because of the hill that we are climbing. 190 to do. Slow, try and slow down. I feel absolutely fine at the moment. That's one. We've got 4 of those to do. We are doing massive grand total speed of 6.8 kilometers an hour. Speedy, speedy. How's the new bike? New bike is fantastic. I was out on it Monday night. Man, what a difference it makes. The gears are smooth, the ride's smooth, no more being vibrated to the bone. We have got rid of all the kids, and that night one of them decided they wanted to go home at 12 o'clock at night. So had to drive her all the way home, about a 25-minute drive, and then a 25-minute drive home after that as well. So I didn't get home till about 1 o'clock, and then I was up again at stupid o'clock in the morning for working out. We won't be volunteering for the sleepover again for a little while. Once we've forgotten the memory of how bad it was. Horrendous. We've done our turn. Alright, how long we've got? Well, we're 2 minutes into the recovery now. And then we get back to the next interval. Same again, 258 watts for 5 minutes. Thank you, Dan, or DNA, for the follow. I thought you were already following. Cheeky. Good morning. Beautiful morning too. A lovely hill climbing session today. Bit of pacing. It always seems to be. I mean, we asked them all at 10 o'clock. Said, right, are you all okay? You're definitely all staying, yeah? Yeah. As soon as the lights are... Oh, we went up to about 11:30. Left all the kids down on the mattresses downstairs in the living room. Then my daughter comes up about half an hour later. So-and-so wants to go home. We're joking, just started falling asleep as well. If you haven't seen the quote in the left-hand corner yet, we do update the quote every day. And success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent, hard work. Working on yourself every single day to make your goals become a reality. And also not giving up on the first sign of failure or the first sign of defeat. Pick yourself up, learn from it, and continue moving forward. No ever successful person has gotten to where they are without failing. Lots and lots of times. It's about learning from where you've gone wrong, what went wrong, what you could do differently, and incorporating that moving forward. I've got a minute left, then we're back into the interval. Of 258 watts. For those that are in the stream, do hit that follow button. We do these every day. A way of motivating and inspiring, and obviously for myself, being in the best shape I can be in, physically and mentally, keeping fit, and this is a great way of me staying accountable, showing up every day, even on the days where I can't be asked. Okay, we're 10 seconds away. Not many viewers today, nope. It doesn't seem to be, since we had the new setup, to be honest, where we are multi-streaming to many platforms. But it might pick up again. We've got to give it a good go. I'll give it a time to work. Plus I have been chopping and changing the categories I've been live in, and sometimes that hurts the algorithm as well. But we have just hit the third light goal of the morning. I didn't reset my watch. "8:30 in the morning. It is 6:30 in the morning here in the UK. There we go. I've got to be out of the house this morning by about 7:30. Get to the office for 9 or 9:30. Get ready for my meeting I've got at 10 online. Try and prepare myself for an appeal meeting. Look through all the paperwork and stuff. Uh, 5 o'clock this morning. Was up at 5 o'clock. It's about prioritising what matters most. People say, I haven't got time. They're talking shit. You make the time. You want to do something? As I always say, you find a way. And if you don't want to do it, you find an excuse. Half past 3. Madness. Oh, what's going on here? Don't know how long I've got left of this interval now. My watch didn't start, or it did. I pressed the button again. We go for another minute, I think. Yeah, that is a very, very true. Wake up early, set the intentions for the day. Time for yourself to get your mind in order before anybody wakes up. This is awesome. Which one? Is that the new setup? You liking the new setup? Yeah, I knew what you meant. Okay. Recovery time now. 5 minutes at 129. I think we've done 2 intervals so far. Should be right, I should write it down so I don't get confused. Okay, we need to try and get it down to as low as watts as we can, but we can't really get any lower than this because it is a 14% incline. It is still zone 2, just about. We are 8 kilometers in with 4 remaining. We're going for 35 minutes. So we've got plenty of time to get the other intervals in as well. Done 2. We've got 2 more to go. Unfortunately, we can't get down to 50% FTP. Sweat is pouring. Let's see if we get up to that first follow goal this morning. Last few mornings have been very, very quiet. And if you are watching on TikTok, in the bottom right hand corner, if you're watching portrait mode, there is a little square. Tap on that, puts it into landscape, and it's much nicer to watch. All right, 2 minutes into the recovery, 3 minutes to go. As low as watts as we can put out. All right, 3 minutes in. Yeah, so we are on TikTok now, YouTube, and Twitch. With YouTube and Twitch, it saves the stream as well. So it's not like TikTok, once it's done, it's gone. TikTok and YouTube, they stay available. We streamed the race on Sunday as well. Nearly died. Genuinely thought I was going to pass out at the end. Alright, 3.5 minutes in to the recovery. Feeling good. Be a nice easy ride tomorrow. And then potentially a FTP test on Friday. So Twitch is like a streaming platform where a lot of gamers stream. I'll give it a go. I mean, I don't really have to do much. I'll click a button and this program pushes it out to all the different platforms. All right, 30 seconds. And we're back on to 258 watts for 5 minutes. For round 3. 10 seconds. Right, here we go. 5 minutes at 258 watts. Turn it up a bit. Not sure if that works. Hopefully that's worked. I might have to turn it up a little bit on my streaming platform bit. So give me a minute. Let me finish this interval. So, not sure what time. And this playlist, supposedly a royalty-free playlist on Spotify. The reason we've gone royalty-free is so we don't get copyrighted infringements on our videos on YouTube. Otherwise they take the video down. And because they're all remixes, I think that's fine. Right, need to update. There we go. There is a lot of platforms to keep up with. I could start streaming live onto Facebook as well. I don't know, maybe I will. Just push the stream out everywhere. Not sure if that's my signal, it's making the stream buffer, or if it's my phone, I don't know. Is it buffering for you guys? Two minutes left of the interval, then I may be able to turn the music up slightly. I'm twitching. A minute left to go, this interval. We do have a Discord channel, don't use it much at the moment. We're still building. But our Discord channel is linked in the link tree on my bio. Tells you when I post and when I go live. Also going to use it to hold people accountable. 30 seconds to go. Then we can back off to zone 2. There we go. Alright, now take it steady for 5 minutes. So we've done 3 intervals now, but 1 more remaining. A lot of gamers use it to talk to each other while they're streaming. Open video, audio channels as well. Unfortunately, we can't get down to our prescribed wattage for this recovery. Whew. Right, we are only a minute and a half into the recovery. Very nice. So far, the session's been all right. 16k likes as well. Can't grumble at that. For 6:30 in the morning. Essentially, only 12 kilometers route today, but very, very hilly. 14% incline right now. And we are on a recovery for another 3 minutes. And then we're back up to 258 watts for 5 minutes. If you are watching the stream and you haven't come and commented yet, do drop a comment, come and say hi. Is that request for, not at the moment. I've turned that off at the moment, just because of the copywriting thing. Still got the playlist thing on the screen so you can see what's playing. I have turned it off at the moment. Normally you can. It's all it is a command feature overlay, so when it comes in the chat, it does it. Look at this t-shirt, Christ. Soaking wet. Wonder if we can get the whole thing a different colour before the end of the ride. 3.5 minutes in to the recovery. I'm sure the time goes slower. You're the best. Thank you, Zach. Jesus. There's been lots of changes to the stream lately. That's fair enough. Well, hopefully you're enjoying the new layout. Definitely seems to be a little bit slower on TikTok. But hopefully it'll pick back up again. Do like the layout myself. It's clean, you can see a lot more what's going on. There we go, 4.5 minutes, 30 seconds. Now back to 258 watts. And this is number 3 or 4? 3, I think. Losing count. Alright, let's ramp this up to 258 watts again. Timer is going this time. No, I will never forget about my mod army. You guys have been here since like day, whatever it was, very early on. And the way the streams are going at the moment, there will be no viral. Right, let's get these watts up. 258 watts. You guys are part of the OG. That's even a saying these days. There we go, there's number 3 for the follows on TikTok this morning. Let's see if we can get up to number 10 before the end of the stream. It may well have been original G's. Oh man, what a hill. 14% incline. I've no idea. Probably 0. I've no idea, to be honest. There's been 0 comments anyway. But it's all very new. The other streams. No counter, and I can't even see a counter on this screen either. I've got my phone in front of me, viewing as a different account. Exactly, got to keep going, keep pushing, keep trying new things, find out what works and what doesn't. Morning, Mackenzie. All right, come on, get these watts up. 260, there we go. What have you done to warrant going to minor injuries? Right, 30 seconds on, left to go. Okay, there we go. Back down to recovery for 5 minutes. Still got 4 minutes left of the recovery. Not going to grumble. Gives the legs time to recover. Absolutely dripping this morning. Considering it's only a 10-kilometre route, but damn, it is all uphill. Apart from the end, there's a little bit of green at the end. A little bit of green at the beginning as a warm-up. Everything else has been up. Not really much you can do. Splin sheets, shints, rest, recover. 2 minutes in. 3 minutes of recovery to go. And the time is 10 to 7. We should be finished in time to get showered, get dressed, and rush out the door. I want to get out the door by about 7:30. Try to get to the office for 9:30. Give me a bit of time to prepare for the appeal meeting I'm sitting in later today. No worries, Mackenzie. Thank you for dropping in. All the best with minor injuries. Hope it goes okay. Morning, Rich lad. I don't know you. Juniors Wind. How you all doing? Don't be shy. Come in and say hello. Oh my God. How long have we got left? 2 minutes till the next one. Three minutes 45 into the recovery. Is that still going, Jerry Springer? I remember the last time I watched anything on the telly, really. Right, 40 seconds. Ah, there we go. That'd be why. Get with the times. Nearly ready for the next interval. That's fucking. Whew. Rearrange me shorts. Alright, here we go. Here we go, next interval, 258 watts again for 5 minutes. Make sure my watch has started this time. I'm glad you confirmed that, Chris, and clarified that. I thought he was all upset about Jerry Springer passing away. Oh man, got a while left of this interval yet. So this is the last interval. Thank you for the heart me. We're trying to hold 258 watts. Right, dying this morning. All the hot topics. Thank you for the 12 roses. Very kind. I've flattened out a bit. Trying to get the. There we go. Back to 215s. 2 minutes. Tom and Jerry. Thank you for the share. Certainly getting a workout in this morning. Big puddle forming on the floor. 1 minute left of this interval, and then for the last 15 minutes or however long we got left, zone 3, 220 watts. Not a minute to go. Oh. Almost. 30 seconds. And then we're down to 200. And 19 watts for the remainder. Ten seconds. Ugh. Bit of a slog. There we go. Right, we want 200 now, or 219 for the rest of the ride. If you're wondering what number I'm referring to, far left of the screen, and the big white number there with the W next to it. $800 meters left. Nearly there. $400 meters remaining. I think I was looking at the wrong one. 10 meters of elevation left. We're nearly at the top of the hill. And then it's all downhill. See you soon. Catch you again, hopefully tomorrow, Chris. It's been a pleasure, as always. There we go, all downhill now for the last 200 meters. And then we have it. That is the workout done. A threshold workout. Biggest climb, 837 meters. A very nice workout, really enjoyed that one. If you enjoyed it, you enjoyed watching the stream, maybe you're watching on a replay, drop us a comment, let us know what you enjoyed, maybe what we can do better, or how you're getting on with your journey, what goals you want to achieve this year. Catch you soon again. Oh, can't get my words out. Catch you all again soon, and if I don't see you before, have a fantastic day. And I will hopefully see you all again tomorrow. Love to you all. See you again soon.